Hello, listeners. Boom, and I come with another episode with another energy, with another Joes, and my Joes is always high. And I will give you this attitude in your mindset, in your perceptions, in your way of thinking. So, guys, and my listeners, what I felt after being a being an entrepreneur and after start my begin my journey, I just opened my YouTube channels or my blog channels, and I have seen the same experience when I was preparing for defense services. In defense services, if you not speak in English fluently with the defense aspirants or a guy who was conference out so many times, but he will not give you the that respect. He will always try to judge you. He will always think that if he will not make it, he will not. You will also not make it. Whatever he achieve in his career, in his journey, you will not make it also. So there is a small quantity of people who has these kinds of perception and thinking. But in another way, I have experience with those guys who have the lot of energy, and their jokes is always high. They are ex-army officers, they are defense aspirants, they are entrepreneurs, they are bloggers, YouTuber, podcaster, and various personality. But everybody, what I'm feeling that if your content is good, whatever you're doing, if you have a lot of content, right? Now what is I'm thinking that I think I should start a segment where I usually go outside with talk with the strangers and talk with the common people. This is the if I give this idea, maybe some other beginners, maybe some other celebrity entrepreneur or celebrity interviewer pick your idea, who has more than subscriber, more than listeners, more than audience than me. So they pick the idea, they copy the idea, they copy only the idea, but the content of their own capacity, of their own way of thinking and own way of perceptions. So it's okay, it's not a wrong thing. But where is the problem? It is like the nepotism in Bollywood, it is like the nepotism in entrepreneurship, it is like the nepotism in this area. So I know if you're a beginner, you have to work hard, you have to just improve your quality of work. So if this is the way you get whatever they get, and they deserve, if you deserve, you will get it. And this is my way of thinking and perceptions. My question is that these people are reached in that place, they have the capability to appreciate somebody works if he has talent. But what they do, they steal your idea, they copy your idea, and if you try to do the same things, so they tell you that these are the common things, these are the commoners, and they are the beginners, they follow me, they copy me, because we are the audience. I am a fucking listeners. I'm telling you that if I have no quality on my, if I'm a not anchor, if I'm not a good anchor, suppose I'm giving you a hypothetical situation, if I'm a not anchor, if you are not an anchor, you have the same potential. I started my my podcast channel, which his name is Hindi Bhojpuri, the Rohit Biskarma Talk Show. So you can visit on this channel. I my Bhojpuri language is my CPU of my brain. I can communicate with you as much as fluent in English, as much as fluent in Bhojpuri. So the guy who speak in Bhojpuri, they will not take you serious, because they feel that this is not their culture. Their culture is something different. They used to talk only famous personality, they follow only the famous person success. But I know you are famous also. If you are in my same place, you can't interview the famous personality, you can't interview the famous personality, you can't do what you do today. right? Because you have to create your own platform. And sometimes your thought perception is like the lukewarm in your mind, and it will go after some taking bath of a warm water. It will go, and it will be go with the same person who thinks like that. So my content is my audience. If my work is good, my audience, my listeners will be come, and if they share, if my listeners give me the platform, so I don't have to be follow with the famous entrepreneur, because when I reach in that place, I don't need fame and money. I If my channels are doing, if my thinking, way of positivity, if it will help somebody, so this is my achievement, this is my fucking achievement, right? I couldn't make like the same way, I couldn't join the army, I couldn't join the air force, but I will be motivate some youngster, some youth. I change their perception. If they want to join police, so I will tell him, okay, you will join to this is the police service, but you will have the same capability to join the army, to join become an officer, and do your ability what it deserve. Don't don't ignore for the sake of your own insecurities and egos. So that is the thing which came on my mind, and I love to share with you what kinds of experiences I'm going through. And please be take care of your mental health, because mental health is a serious issue. And if my words are give you the calmness in your mind, calmness in your brain, so it is like the happiness of my work. It is like the beautiful thing whatever I'm doing. So please do share. If you're listening from India, if you're listening from village, if you're listening from America, United States, so guys, I'll talking about also America. If you are a listener, if you give me the topic to speak on it, I can share on my views about the topic. And if I'm right, so we will make a change in our society, in a change in the perception of people. And if they connect me, so this will be the beautiful thing. And if two things are joined together, so like gun and magazine, so if you fire the gun, it will go. So it is like the positivity of two people. If they come each other, and if they fire their thought with their way of explaining, way of thinking, way of explaining the ideas with the better quality, with the better improvement, so it will be give the right thing to the right person. So just fire your thoughts perception, just change your thought perception. If you are feeling insecure, egos, inability, or if you are feeling any negative thoughts in your mind, just do listen this. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat. See you. सोच बदलिए, देश बदलिए. See you in the next episode. Just signing off. Dismissed.